Hello, Miss Tell It Like It Is. I just want to say to my fellow Floridians that have been affected by Helene and Milton, both very strong, catastrophic, devastating hurricanes. I just want to say that my heartfelt prayers go out to you, um, for all those who lost everything they owned, and for those who lost their lives, my condolences go out to the family. I know that there probably was a lot of people who, for whatever reason, could not get out of Florida in time um, to escape the hurricane. I know that there were probably people who did not have cars, or people did not have the money to leave, or people did not even know people that could carport, that they could carport with in order to escape the hurricanes. And my heart goes out for those that, you know, were homeless, and and for the elderly, and for the children, for everybody who was affected, and for all of those who was spared, were rescued. I mean, that was only God, because I was looking on the news, and there were a lady and her 4 kids. They were rescued in a house that was completely flooded, and she actually had to break into her neighbor's house in order to survive. And then there was another elderly lady, about 91 years old. She was also rescued from, flood waters that had flooded her home. And so that was just miraculous. And I'm sure there were others that were rescued, but there were those that did lose their lives. And my heart goes out to you. I know what it's like to be in a hurricane. 19 years ago, I was in Hurricane Ivan, and I was 5 months pregnant with my daughter. I was fortunate enough to have family that were leaving other parts of Florida, and we were all going to St. Louis, Missouri, where my sister lived at the time. So I was fortunate enough to kind of carpool, because I really wasn't a person that liked to get on the highways and just drive that far. So I carpooled, and when I came back, I thought everything was good with my place, my apartment, but the neighbor next to me, her roof had completely came off, and so FEMA told me I had to get out, and I was like, why? All my stuff molded, everything molded, all the baby clothes, everything. But, it was rough starting back over, because, I didn't have any kind of rental insurance. So I had to start over from scratch. I had to, with baby clothes and everything. But I was grateful for one thing. I was grateful that I still had my life. I was grateful that I could still leave and not have to be in Hurricane Ivan, because it was a Category 4. And but so my thing is, I know how devastating it is, and probably hard for so many people right now, but I'm gonna let you know, you're gonna make it. Hang in there. You're gonna make it. God's going to help you to rebuild. And like I said, my prayers go out to everybody, to those who even lost their lives. My prayers go out to your family. I know there was one lady that I was reading about. It was, she lost her life and her 2-month-old twins. A tree fell on the trailer, and it made her fall on her twins. And I pray, you know, her and her baby's souls will rest in peace. And my condolences go out to the family. Saying that, I miss Tell It Like It Is. You all take care. Tulu.